Crouse.
No, I do think that, as you know, he has a remarkable ability to communicate with actors, and sometimes a director will come and they can be so verbose in such a way that they kind of over explain what it is they want. He will come up and he'll say 3 words, and it'll be the perfect little key to kind of unlock, like, oh, I wasn't getting it before, but now I get it, And that to me is the mark of just a terrific director, because he's such a gentleman, and so, like you say, he's full of passion, and just like, you want to do good for him, that's a big thing for a director. There's some directors, you don't care enough about them that, I've had very good luck. I'm not saying, I'm not trying to incriminate any of the directors I've worked with, but there are times where you don't care so much, like if they like it, so what, Him, you just want him to love it, you want, and it's his creation, from the get-go, so it really, he inspired me to want to do good for him,
Do you think, and I don't know whether this question makes sense or not, but do you think that it's easier to be passionate about a smaller project like Defendor than when you're working on a large scale? You've got a big trailer somewhere and people are sort of, looking after you. And are those more like career jobs, and this is something that's more of a passion project?
Yeah, I'd say that's true. It's one of those things that even, while doing it on a shoestring and shooting up there in Hammertown, it really, it's kind of, it's like the little train that could, or whatever. What is that?
The little engine that could, isn't it?
The engine that could, like, can we get the shot? Can we, did we get all the shots we needed? And you just, every day you try to make the day, because there's, obviously, just for shooting something on such a low budget so fast, that ring is like bewitching, man. Jesus, that is wild. It's like an eye looking at you.
I know.
That's incredible.
Well, I got it because it was made for me because I watch things for a living, so it's freaking you out all.
No, it's pretty cool, man. I've never seen a ring like that.
The guy that made it is the guy that makes all of Keith Richards' jewelry. I met him in a pub in England, and we started talking, and I told him what I do for a living. He's like, "You got to come see me," and he made me the ring.
No kidding. Yeah. But was it his idea, the eye?
Yeah.
Wow, because you watch things for a living.
And it's a real glass eye. I've worn this ring for 10 years, and you can tell. I mean, it's been bashed around and stuff.
That's what it is. It's a real glass eye.
Yeah, it's a real
glass eye.
It's
so real.
And so, but the ring is bashed up, but the glass eye, not so much. Like, I don't know what they make them out of, but I guess...
They must have a real strong...
Yeah.
Shit, I'm sorry.
Well, that's okay. The ring transfixes people.
Yeah, it really does.
But we're just talking about shooting Defender in Halifax, or
in
Hamilton,
and then you get to where did we get that, and then you get to I don't know, am I doing this right, and is this being shot right, and all of the questions, and then you come to the point where you see it. Like, I saw it not that long ago, and I was like, damn, I can't believe what a wonderful job he did. And now starts an even bigger hurdle, which is to get people to see it, But even to get to the point where you're like, oh my God, Peter really made a terrific movie, and he's really a terrific director. All that is a great feeling. And then, of course, you want people to see it. And again, it's the little engine that could or maybe couldn't. It's hard to, get a movie. It's one thing when it's done by a studio and they have such a huge distribution arm and
money to get it out there, marketing and posters and advertising and all that stuff.
Yeah, so I'm still pulling for it, and I just hope people get to see it.
Crouse.